Hey guys, this is Deb Joyce Meek from Delight of My Art, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in mid-Michigan. Today we're going through the entire 2023 holiday mini catalog and seeing every single piece of paper up close, both sides next to each other. And we're also going to go through some cards and envelopes and some memories and more at the end, so make sure you stay tuned. Let's go ahead and take a look. And here is the catalog that we are going through today with all of the paper, the September through December 2023 holiday mini catalog from Stampin' Up! If you would like a copy of your very own, I can mail one to you. Just fill out the form in the description. And we're also going to be doing paper shares. So again, that information is in the description. It is just, I would like a more information sign up, not you're committing to a paper share. So if you'd like more information about a paper share, please let me know. We're going to go through all of the paper through catalog order. So this one is on page 5. It's called A Walk in the Forest. And it matches with actually 2 different bundles. The very cute punch will punch out all of these little bears that are facing to the left that have a little paw out. And we have, and that one is on page 23. And the Merriest Trees dies are on page 12. And it's actually this whole big tree, but also each littler section. So 5 different tree dies will cut out all of these little, even this one, all of these little trees. So we're going to be looking at up close at all of these papers and up close to see the front and the back here, because I want to see both of those. If you were to make a bag or a two-sided tag, you want to know if the 2 sides coordinate together, right? Again, most of these packs are 12 by 12, made of 12 pieces, 2 of each double-sided designs. 6 different patterns. And then here is the back side of this one. And then the front and the back. I like the pretty peacock in the background here. We have that again on this page. This one has pine cones with some white berries. And we've got some balmy blue snow on this side. And again, here's the front and the back of that piece. Now here we have a piece that has this bear, but he's pointing in 2 different directions, if you'll notice. Back 2 years ago when we had the Deer Builder punch, I figured out how to punch out the opposite one, and I will link that video up here or somewhere, wherever I can link that, so you can use the same technique to punch out the opposite facing ones. You'll have to fussy cut these cute little ones right here that are facing forwards, but these ones that are facing to the left will be able to be punched out with the punch, and the ones facing to the right you can use my fun technique. Here we have a nice Christmas stripe on the back. Looks like garden green and cherry cobbler. I'll have all the colors running underneath here, I think. This is a pretty piece with balmy blue and pretty peacock. That's really nice with all these trees. And on the back, some whimsical snowflakes. And those match really well together. That would make a great bag or a box. And these little trees are so cute, and I can see fussy cutting all of these out to put onto tiny little treats, whether you're doing it for a craft fair or for place settings at Christmas time. That would be perfect, right? Little tree next to somebody's name. Let's look at the back side here. Oh, that's a beautiful stripe, and both of those go so well together, right? So that again would make a great double-sided piece. Again, that is A Walk in the Forest on page 5. It doesn't go with any particular suite, so it's a little bit easy to miss. So make sure that you're aware of that one. And it also is a Making a Difference piece. They will donate $3 to support organizations dedicated to spreading cheer and providing support to those in need. So that is a great pack of paper. All right, moving on. We're going to go to page 9, the Merry, Bold, and Bright suite. This one is so bright and cheerful. You can see these little lights. These are the pointy ones, and we're coming up on some rounded ones. So bright and cheerful. This pack is very celebratory. I feel like you could do birthdays or congratulations with this pack, not just Christmas. And again, this is the front and the back for this one, but I wanted to show you these two next to each other, right? You can see they're very similar, but you have the pointy ones and then the round ones. So here are those cute little round guys. And on the back we have a nice bold stripe. Goes well with this one too. And then here is the front and the back to that sheet. Again, you'll get 2 of each, double-sided piece. I love this polka dot one, and rainbow ombre over. So pretty. Such a great piece for birthdays, right? And those look like about half an inch, maybe a little less, maybe 3/8 of an inch circles. And then we have fa la 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 on the back. And then there's the front and the back for that one. Then we have this beautiful diagonal stripe. And before I pick this up and show you up close, I wanted to show you that we have a similar piece already in our annual catalog through the Bright and Beautiful DSP. And it is a very similar piece, however, it is different. So this one has more of an even spacing, and you got white in between, and this one looks more like painted lines. And similar color scheme, but a little bit different still. So I just wanted to show you that it's very similar, but a little different. Isn't that pretty though? Oh my goodness. I love that. And the back side's just as pretty. We've got a nice bright star. I think that's crushed curry with some white stars. And those are the front and the back there. We've got a nice bigger dot here. This one looks more like 3/4 of an inch. Nice girly colors here. And then on the back side we have little, I would call this little Santa hats. What would you call this? You could imagine them to be little red trees with stars on top too. But I think that they're more like Santa hats. What do you think? So looking at the front and the back there, and I really don't think that these two go together, so I wouldn't use something double-sided for this, but they are good standalone pieces that you could glue flat onto something. Here is a beautiful cool tones in blues and greens. I love this. Great bold stripes. And on the back we have some trees. 3 different colors. And again, those two do go really well together. The front and the back there. And I think that's the end of this pack. However, this whole suite does have 2 packs of paper. This one also includes this specialty paper that is so incredibly shiny. This one is called the Melon Mambo and Granny Apple Green foil sheets. And you can see it does smudge a little bit if you touch it with your fingers, but you can see all of you can probably see my face in here or something. There's 2 sheets of each color. So you got 2 in the Melon Mambo, and here is the Granny Apple Green. You can use that with die cutting or little strips underneath your sentiments. I think a little will go a long way, right? Or you could put it as a border behind, you know, your block of things. So again, that one is on page 9, part of the Merry, Bold, and Bright suite. Moving along to page 15, we are in the Oh Holy Night suite, and this one includes nativity dies, so you can make a little sampler with this piece. It's such a beautiful piece. When we do our paper shares, most of them I'll be cutting this way actually, because I feel like with a lot of the papers, you'll be able to get 3 card fronts out of a piece that's cut this way. However, pieces like this, we are going to be cutting top to bottom so that you get the entire scene piece. So I am aware of how the pieces are oriented, and how you would like to use them probably. Okay, let's get close on this one. We got lots of just delicate painted lines down here. Beautiful painted sky and some stars. And then on the back side, a nice subtle pattern. That's really pretty. So you have this piece for your sampler, and then you can use this piece for some background pieces. Here is the next piece. Is again kind of a scenic piece. You got some land down here and maybe some mountains or dirt in the background. You can also see this being kind of like a coffee stain piece. Kind of has some little staining on there. So maybe you could wrap up some coffee gift cards or something. Again, that one would be chopped this way. And then on the back, ooh, this one. Look at, if you looked a little bit further away, you can see the darker tones and the lighter tones. It almost looks like it is a piece with foil and it's kind of reflecting in the light, even though it's not foil because of the way that they colored that. So look at that pattern. It's so pretty. Very regal looking. Like some tile that you'd find in an archive dig or something. So there's the front and the back there. Look at this starry sky. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Look at all the painter lines in there and little speckles with the stars. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And on the other side, we have some stars. A little bit more of a pattern on that one. And again, the front and the back, those go beautifully together. That would make a great bag, right? Or a double-sided tag. Gorgeous. And here we have an ombre blue. Again, this one will be chopped this way, so you get all of the tones in there. That's pretty. So we go from a dark all the way to a light. And then on the back, ooh, so you get this dark, almost black on the outside, going to the blue in the middle. Can you see the pattern in the middle? Kind of like a tiling in there. That's beautiful. Gorgeous. So that's the front and the back there. Again, those go really well together. And here we have the little town of Bethlehem with a starry sky. Another one will be chopping this way. So you got the sky here. It's got some blue and black in there. It gives it nice depth. And then we have this little town down here. Some windows. And on the back side, we have this kind of coppery tile look. That looks really cool. Again, looks like something you'd uncover on a treasure hunt on a dig somewhere. So the front and the back. Here we have another starry sky, another beautifully painted piece. They do such nice work. The artists over at Stampin' Up make our paper for us using their artistry skills. So this is hand painted. And on the back side, we have this beautiful kind of flowery pattern in some brown tones. You get a little bit of lighter bits and darker bits in there to give it some depth. And there's the front and the back. And again, in this same suite, we have a second set of paper. This is a specialty paper called Shining Brightly specialty paper. You get 6 sheets. They're one-sided, so the back side is white, but it is gold foil and either navy or vanilla. So this is, oh, look how beautiful. Look how regal that is. That's so pretty. So there's one. See, let's get real close. That's what the pattern looks like. And they come in both the navy and the vanilla, same set of patterns. So we'll see the same pattern again, all of these in vanilla after we get through the navy ones. So here is a starry sky. Again, there's that gold foil in that one. And look at this one with the leaves. Oh my goodness. That's so beautiful. can just see that glistening. Look at all the little details in those leaves. Okay, so here we are moving on to the vanilla versions of those same sheets. So regal. Vanilla and gold. Here's the star one. And again, the leafy one. Those are found on page 15 of this catalog, part of the Oh Holy Night suite. Of course, you can always order anything in the suite separately, but the suite is the I Want It All easy button, and you'll get everything on that page. Moving on to the Berry Christmas. This one is going to be so popular, so if this one's on your list, I think you're going to have to order it right away because of this punch that goes with this little bear. Again, the one that has his little paw out like this. So that means that it will punch out this little one with the sweater on, but not this one with the scarf on, because he doesn't have his little paw out. But you could fussy cut any of these, right? Look at these little guys with the present on his head. So stinking cute. This little bunny putting the star on. Oh my goodness. So cute. So on this page we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that you can punch out with the punch. And on the back side, oh, we have this cool sweater look, and I'll tell you, there's more of these to come in different colors in this pack, but that is so stinking cute. I think with this one, we'll have to cut it this way so that you can get your card fronts and have 3 of those on there like that. There's the front and the back. So stinking cute. I can't decide which one I like best. That's why I'm glad that this paper pack has 2 of each page, so you can pick one of each pattern to play with. All right, so here's another one with a scene. Another one that we'd be cutting this way so that you get this nice starry sky, but you also get some of the bears. Wouldn't it be a shame if somebody were cutting this way and you got stuck with just this piece and somebody had all of these? So this you can actually do if you get the whole pack. You'll probably be able to get a couple different card fronts, at least 2. I'm not sure if you'd be able to get a third one. That's kind of, you'd get the butt of this one and maybe the nose of this one. But if you did it long ways, you could get 2 nice fronts on there. Or another scene, right? Another sampler page. Aren't those so cute? Look at them. So pretty. And the sky's really pretty too. Look at all those little speckles. All right, on the back, we have some nice whimsical snowflakes. And there's the front and the back, and those do go together also. So if you were left with some of this sky left over, that would go beautifully with this piece. Here's some more of that sweater pattern in the red. Let's dig out this blue one. Look at that. Look at those together. That's so cute. All right, so here's the sweater. That would make such a great card front. So easy to. Oh, and here we have some animals. So these are all the polar bear buddies, right? For Berry Christmas. Again, this one is on page 23. And we have all of these little critters here. Some of them have sweaters and scarves and hats and presents. So cute. And again, that's the front and the back, or the back and the front, or whichever way. We have a little bit smaller animals here with some trees. I like how they threw in some navy trees. That's a little bit different, but it looks really cool on here. So we'll get a little close so you can see some of these details. There's that cute little bunny on the bear's head. Here's the little mommy and baby bear. This one has a bunny riding on it. Oh my goodness. That's such great paper. And on the back, we have some nice green and blue trees. This has a vanilla base. And then these are the front and the back. Those go well together too. Beautiful. Here we have some bigger snowflakes with the navy background. Looks like balmy blue and white also. I like getting close. I feel like everybody else that was doing videos didn't get close enough to see all the patterns. I'm looking on my phone and I can't see anything. I've got old eyes now. So here we've got some footprints, all the different critters that were on that one page. They all have different little footprints. We got presents here that you could either fuzzy cut out, or you could make this a scrapbook page or something and put some, put your pictures on this. That would be great. Here's the front and the back of that one. And here's a great present background. So cute. That looks great. What a nice background that would be. This would be a great box, right? So you can look, or a box lid. And then here, oh, another one. This is the third sweater pattern. I love these. Okay, let's see if we can dig out those other two. We had red and green, right? Here's the blue one. Or red and blue rather, and here's the red one. I love this, and they're slightly different too. That's so cool. Okay, this will be kind of a long video, but I wanted you to see this stuff up close because I didn't think anybody else was doing that. So here is that sweater pattern. And that's the end of that pack. This one actually does have a Memories and More pack, and we're going to go through that at the end, so make sure you're still watching. This is the Joy of Christmas on page 29. This is a whole suite. This is actually a mega suite because it has 2 bundles with it. Actually, the Oh Holy Night was also a mega suite. Look how beautiful this is. The painting on this. All of those little detailed lines. All of those double tones in the green and the red and the brown even. The little wash bead in between everything. It's such great detail. And on the back we have some kind of a painted wood look. There's actually 2 different colors. This one is the more of a gray wood, and I think the next one is going to be a little bit warmer. So that's those 2 together. Great wood goes with everything, so we're gonna have a great match there with the front and the back. We've got some plaid, some Christmas plaid. This is shaded spruce. That's beautiful. Nice background paper. And here is that warmer wood, so you can see those 2. They're actually the exact same pattern, but a little bit warmer with this one. This is probably pecan pie, I would say. Again, I've got the colors listed below. You're probably watching the colors go by, but I haven't done that part yet. So here are those 2 together. Here we have some holly leaves. So pretty. I love this pack. Since this pattern is small, you could make smaller boxes with it, or smaller tags. And look at this music notes on kind of a wood colored background. That's so pretty. Look at that. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Yes. I'm super happy with this whole pack. Even if you get a share, you're going to want your own pack of this, I think. So we go, yeah, this is the front and the back. So the front and back, again, beautiful together, beautiful separate, beautiful, beautiful. Here we have some leaves. This could be used year round. Wouldn't the monkey look so cute on this one? We've got a monkey in the annual catalog. Or birds. So not necessarily Christmas. That could go with anything. I love the multi-green tones in there and how they kind of messily filled it in with the paint. They didn't necessarily fill in the lines. It's just pretty. It just looks very artsy. And here we have a nice red background. Kind of looks like crushed velvet a little bit. So there's the front and the back there. Now those 2 together look Christmassy. So if you put this in as a bag and had this as the inside and decorated this with some, maybe a wreath or something red, it would go with the inside. The inside would look like crushed velvet and the outside would be all green and leafy. That looks great together. Even though it doesn't look like it here, you could tie these together by putting some red on the outside. Here is a red plaid. We have to have plaid for Christmas, right? It's so pretty. So now we have red and green plaid. Beautiful. And we have the warmer music notes. These are a little bit smaller than the other piece. That is so pretty. Look at that. Multi-tonal for the background, but those music notes look like they've been carved into the wood. And there is the front and the back of that piece. Again, wood goes with everything, plaid goes with everything. They'll go great together or separate. Here is some nice berries in red. Nice painter look there. And on the back side, we have a nice green wash. Now this would look great if you had some dies that were leafy or holly leaves or anything. If you die cut in this, you'd have all those multi-tones, and that would just add depth to the dies that you have. That looks great too. So again, another one that looks like Christmas together by the front and the back. And there's the end of that one. This is another one that has a specialty pack of paper. So again, on page 29, we have this paper that has a gold foil in it. Green, I think this is shaded spruce, plaid. Look at that. So pretty. And you get 2 of each of those. They are one-sided. And there are 3 different patterns. So here's a gold wood. Look at this. Wow, that is some pretty bold pieces. Very beautiful. And then our last piece is this cherry cobbler with gold foil notes. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. So that is that. Oh, you know what? There's 4 different patterns. I thought there was just 3. I didn't read my notes correctly. This is so pretty. It's got some red berries, looks like cherry cobbler, but gold leaves with white background. Very beautiful. Very detailed. All right, we get 8 sheets, not 6. Bonus. All right, moving on. We have Winter Meadow on page 37. This is part of a suite. It's got a bunch of leafy images. I can see this being used for blueberry sellers. And this is kind of a frosty page. That's so cool. So that's the front and the back of this one. This is a very earthy set of paper. Look at these deer in here. So again, this paper we'd definitely be cutting this way because you could get 3 full fronts out of this, and you can see they're the same on the other side. Very pretty. And then on this side, you get kind of a smoky background. Great background paper. So there's the front and the back. Here we have kind of some, what are these? What kind of berries are these? Just red berries. They look cute. Again, we've got some different tone of green in here. I love that. Beautiful. And on the back, this looks like, what color is this? I'm not even sure. That's bright. It's beautiful. It looks kind of wintry and snowy. I think this is Lost Lagoon, maybe? I think it is. So here's the front and here's the back, and you can see this Lost Lagoon in the stems here, so it does go coordinate together. This would make also another great bag, with this being maybe the outside pattern and this on the inside. Ooh, look at this. We've got some navy trees, a little skyline sitting in the snow. That's beautiful. The background's kind of sparkly. I mean, it's not actually sparkly, but it's got a little bit of speckling to it to make it look like it's shimmering. And then on the back side, you get another kind of wash of gray, nice background. So there's the front and the back. This is the one that reminds me of blueberries. You could use this at a farmer's market along with that other red berry one. It's such a cute pattern. Look at all those little blueberries. And here is the back side, and some nice blue wash here. And there's the front and the back. And here we have a nice Lost Lagoon trees. So pretty. Little tiny trees. And on the back side, a Lost Lagoon color wash here. Almost looks like it's frozen. And those go great together, front and back. And again, this is another piece that has, or another suite that has a specialty pack with it. And look at how great those two go together. Again, this is part of the Winter Meadow suite, and this one is called the Snowflake Magic Specialty DSP. So we have, let's see, two each, one-sided, of these 3 different patterns. So we've got this Lost Lagoon foil with Lost Lagoon background. You got kind of some subtle snowflakes in here too that are the tiniest bit shiny, but not quite as shiny as the foily parts. So again, you got 2 of those. You've got this white snowy one. It's a bright, bright white with silver foil. 2 of those, and then this bright one with that foil background with white snowflakes on it. So again, 2 of those. So I'm going to move this whole stack off to the side, and then we'll start on our next stack. Look how thick this is. All right, moving along, we have the All About Autumn Specialty DSP. This is on page 43. This has copper foil in it and beautiful photorealistic images. So you get 4 of each of these. They are 6 by 6. And look at this copper foil on the back. So pretty. So that is the front and the back of this piece. And again, you get 4 of each. So we'll just go ahead and turn all of those over. Look at this sweater material. That's so cute. And then here we have a pretty peacock with copper. Kind of a distressed look there. And there is the front and the back of those 2. Here's a beautiful fall day down a path. Those beautiful fall leaves. I just want to put a sweatshirt on looking at this and sip some apple cider. And look at this piece. Oh my goodness. That's beautiful. Here are the front and the back together. And here we have some wood. Yes, I love my wood paper. So we have 4 of these. I love this. It looks pretty realistic here. And on the back, ooh, we got Moody Mauve. That's fun. With a fun pattern in copper foil. And again, those 2, front and back. Give me all the wood paper. Let me know if you like wood paper in the comments. Look at this forest of beautiful different colored trees. You even have some white tree things in there. This looks like a road or something right here, or a river. And on the back, ooh, old olive and our copper. And another fun pattern. And again, those go great together too. Let me know in the comments which of these packs of papers your favorite, or if you just want it all. Well, look at this. This looks like a soft blanket, right? That's so pretty. That reminds me of that Is It Blue, Is It Black dress. Oh, look at this. It's very pretty with different colors on it, but it also has that foil in there. And those go together great as well. We've got different colored pumpkins. And on the back side, a pretty peacock copper foil. And then those two together. This looks great with this piece because of this pumpkin right here. It kind of takes on that pretty peacock tone, doesn't it? And look how regal these all look together. Look at these books. Wouldn't this be great as a book binding card? This kind of looks like a book that you'd find in the library, right? All of those patterns with the foiling on it. This is so cute. This owl would look good with these books, right? And now we have the back side. I think this pack's all of these packs are gonna be popular ones, I think. So you'd be best to get your favorites right away. We've got some beautiful leaves here. And the Moody Mauve on the back. And again, that Moody Mauve takes on this tone of this leaf here, and those go great together also. Here we have a leather cushion. Good chair. It could go any way, right? Maybe not that way. This way or this way. And another pattern with different colors in it with the foil. Here are those two together. Here's some beautiful fall leaves. And some old olive with a nice delicate pattern on there. Oh, we gotta show both of those together, right? Got a little bit of that green right here, pulling in that green. Here's some more bookends. And you can see the gold foiling. That's actually not foil, it's just a photo of it. And then we have white with foil on this side. That's beautiful. What a pretty pack of paper. Of course, this is another suite that had to go all out and have two different packs of paper. So they have a specialty plus a specialty on this page. And this is again on page 43. This is called Oxidized Copper Specialty DSP. There are 4 pieces, 2 of each design. So this is pretty peacock and copper. So pretty. You get 2 of those. And then here's the other one. It's copper foil on like a copper. This flat color is actually not one of our colors. It's just a flat perception of the foiling. So it's, if you cut some leaves out of these, they're gonna look so cool. So we have leaf dies with this suite, of course, since it's fall. And that is done with the All About Autumn suite on page 43. Moving on to Halloween on page 49. We have the Them Bones suite. And this is the Them Bones DSP pack. Look at all the cut aparts on this one. So you got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different cut aparts on this one. Since this one's going to be hard to split, I think I'll just cut it down the middle, and then you'll have the most. This one is the only one that will be cut in half. So this one will be up and down, but you're going to get the whole pack because you're going to want all of the different patterns on this one, right? This is cute. So this one comes with a suite that has a little dancing skeleton, and you can just see him dancing on this little stage right here, right? And we got some fencing here, Creep It Real. And on the back, we've got Boo and Eek written real small on the pumpkin pie. And then there's the back and the front of that piece. See all these little bats in here? Super cute. Okay, and here's this little dancing skeleton. So we will have a stamp to match this guy and dies, and this little dog, and this little cat. So you'll be able to cut out everything on this page. So these are all different colors. Isn't he cute? I love these guys. I like Halloween. Let me know if you like Halloween in the comments. And here on the back, we've got kind of a houndstooth check with different orange tones. So there's the front and the back of that sheet. Here we've got little tombstones. That would make a great background piece for maybe some treat packaging or anything. Get a couple different tones in each one of those. And then, oh, that's so pretty. Look at that plaid. We got kind of some darker tones in here. It just makes it so rich. Look at that. So there's the front and the back of that one. Here we got cute little dancing skeletons. Look at these little guys dancing together. Aren't they so sweet? You get a couple of those, I think. We've got 3 little couples, plus some guys just boogieing on down, right? So cute. So that's a Cajun Craze background. And on the back side, we've got kind of a wavy pattern, but it's made up of bones. Cute. Great background. You got the different tones in the background here too. So you get the front and the back of that paper. Here you get kind of a double scene. So again, we're going to be cutting it this way, so you get that whole image there, and then you'll be able to make 3 different card fronts with this, with one whole side. We got Ricky D Bones, Rip Jack-o'-lantern, Tomb Sweet Tomb, and Creep It Real. So cute. And the other side is the same. On the back, you've got this houndstooth check, but if you look close, it's either a bat with its wings down or maybe a kitty. You could go either way, right? What do you think it is? Is that a bat or a cat? Let me know what you think. So there's the front and the back of that one. From far away, I feel like it looks like a cat. But on closer inspection, I feel like it might be trying to be a bat because of the mouth. It's kind of got a squiggly line. I don't know. So there's the front and the back, yep. And then here we've got this, I think this is Starry Sky. It's interesting to see this in a Halloween paper, but it's really pretty. And this you could use for birthday. Look at that. It's pretty regal, and you could use this with that other bright pack of paper. Just a double stripe there and a little bit of a diagonal. And here's the other side. So if you don't like Halloween, you can totally use this side. Look at these fun little bats on an orange background. So there's the front and the back of that one. And that is the end of that set. However, you'll notice there's an extra pack here, and this one excited me more than anything else. And I want you to see, okay, I'm gonna turn off the lights real quick. I'll probably cut to this, and we're gonna see this under a black light, okay? Because this is glow-in-the-dark paper. So I'll be right back. You can kind of see it glowing already, but I've picked up this black light from Amazon. You can see how much it really glows once it has some light on it. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So watch when I move this piece so you can see the piece underneath. You can see that I kind of made it glow a little bit while I shined the light on it. And this part didn't get the light on it yet. So it glows where you have activated it. Isn't that neat? That looks so cool. Oh, look, you can kind of see through the paper a little bit. So if you can tell, it does have a little bit of a rougher surface too. So it is one-sided. This side does not glow at all. This is white, and this side is the glowing one. So let me go ahead and turn back on the lights. In the catalog, they list this as white with a greenish hue. However, I really feel like it matches the vanilla. This is vanilla paper that I've been using between all of the pieces, and I feel like it's almost exactly vanilla when it is in the light and not activated with the glow-in-the-dark properties. So it's very vanilla, and it is a little bit of a rougher surface. Very cool paper, and I can't wait to cut out bones and ghosts and kitties and all sorts of fun things like the moon. Really cool. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the page 53. This one is called Garden Walk. Again, another 6x6 paper. And we'll go through this one. You get 4 sheets of each, double-sided. Oh no, you don't. You get 6. This is a little different than our normal set. So a paper share with this one would actually be a whole piece of 6x6 and a half of another one, because you just get a quarter pack. I'm not going to be stingy. You can get the extra piece. All right. So here is Garden Walk, again on page 53. This one is a little bit more of a versatile suite because you get to have one Christmas greeting in this set, but also some multiple other images and flowers and sayings. So you could use this year round for sure. All right, so we've got, okay, there's all 6. There's the front and the back, definitely coordinating. Here is the next pattern. Very pretty. Small, delicate flowers. And here is the back, a nice stripe. There is the 2 patterns together. Ooh, I like the roses. You know I like the roses. And the back side, another nice diagonal stripe. And those go beautifully together also. You can just see little tiny purses made with this paper. That'd be so cute. Okay, here we have a nice pale pink and Calypso Coral, my favorite color. I'm kind of wearing Calypso Coral today, and this whole suite comes with this beautiful braided Calypso Coral kind of twine, which is real pretty. There's the front and the back of this page. You'll find all 6 of these sheets. And this one is based mainly with that wild wheat, I think. And it's actually very pretty. I know this is a kind of a controversial color. It's kind of a strange, here's a little piece of it. This kind of a strange yellowy gold color. I feel like it's kind of a flat gold, but I like how this looks. This is pretty. It's a nice muted flowery pattern. And here is on the back a nice stripe. Look how well those 2 go together. Wouldn't that make a nice card? So there's those 2. And here's a beautiful little flower pattern with the background. Again, beautiful together. Let's see, gotta get all 6 of those pieces together. And here is probably the Christmassiest pattern of the bunch. Like a poinsettia. Look at the dots in the middle. I like that. Of the flower. And then a beautiful just polka dots on the back. And a pretty peacock. Those go beautifully together as well. Very regal. This one's kind of a green base. And we've got green on the back, so of course that goes together, right? Is that it? Yes, that is the end of that one. That is the end of the DSP, but we have more to go through. Here are the brushed gold cards and envelopes, and you get 20 of each. And aren't these just stunning? I had to get these because a couple years ago we had some gold rimmed cards and envelopes, and I really liked the cards. However, I felt like the envelopes were so incredibly flimsy that I didn't even want to send them out because they were so paper thin. So I had to test these and see if they were of good quality, and I do feel like these are a lot thicker. You can just see that it's not as flimsy, and it's beautiful. Just this brushed envelope flap here, and then it's just still brushed along the side. 20 of these, and look at how this card front is going to go. The back and the front are a little bit different, so if you wanted the front to be like this or like this, you could have a little bit of an option there. So again, 20 of those. I think they're beautiful, and I had to make sure that they were thick enough so that you could get a good quality product. Stampin' Up makes good quality products most of the time. I'm very, very happy with them. However, there are a few times where I'm not, so I just wanted to make sure that I was being honest with you. So there's those, and now we have to go through the memories and more, because you know you want to see every single card pack, right? So here is the cards. And in the catalog, these are actually labeled as the wrong size. So I wanted to tell you so that you would know. Look at these envelopes. Oh my goodness. So this is the inside flap of the red plaid here. And then here's the inside flap of the snowflake ones. Again, these are 20 of each. These are not the 5.5 by 4 1/4 like they say in the catalog. These card bases are 6 1/4 by 4 1/4 because they have to fit the 6 by 4 cards that are in the memories and more. So they're going to have to make a correction on that, but it is already in the catalog printed the wrong way. So here is the card base for the blue one. It's got a little bit of red brushed in there. Can you see that at all? A little tiny bit, just to give it a little depth. And then this one's kind of an ombre red. Be careful you don't put any polar bears on this one, because it might look like a bloody mess. So maybe be careful and just put flowers and stuff on the red one or something. All right, going through, we've got sticker sheets, of course. We'll go through those last because they're the funnest. Funnest isn't a word, I'll just say most fun, right? All right, so we have all of these. Looks like you get 6 of each double-sided. These are the 4x6. You have Season's Greetings. And then on the back, you've got this cute little scene. There's the front and the back of that card. These are the bigger cards. And then we have Christmas is Better Together with our cute little polar bears on their floating ice. And on the back, we have snowflakes. With our memories and more, we do have little booklets where you can get pocket sheets and make your own little photo journals, or you can turn these into cards with our card bases. They're nice and versatile that way, or yeah, you can use them as just little thank you notes inside of a card too, or a package. We got Merry Christmas. This is an up and down one with that cute sweater pattern. I love that. And then on the back, we've got presents. So those are the 6 different patterns for the big ones. And now we'll look at the little ones. Give the gift of Christmas cheer. This is the back side of that one in a sweater pattern. Let's put that over here so we can see them all. Wishing you the best this season. That would make a great card front. North Pole notes. That would be great inside of a card or in your journal. May your Christmas be cozy. And the back of that one is this little trees. Good tidings and warm wishes. And there's presents on the back of that one. We've got Let It Snow with all those cute footprints. And then on the back of that one, we have some presents again. We've got this cute little sweater pattern. And this little border here. You could do some journaling or put a little polar bear in the middle there. And here we have the same pattern. So let's see how many we have. We get 6 of each. 6 of each of the little ones too. So these are the same as these right here. So you have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different patterns there. So we have to go through these right here, the sticker sheets. We can't forget the sticker sheets. So you have 2 each of these fun sticker sheets. Got some sayings, some imagery, some to and from for you. Really cute. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you'd like more information about getting a paper share, please fill out the form in the description below. You're just filling it out so that you are in the loop for what is going on and your bonus content for when you get a paper share. Again, will be a quarter pack of every paper, including the specialty papers, and you'll be getting a printable so that you can cut little pieces and have something to show your customers if you're a demonstrator. So this could be a very useful tool, getting a paper share if you're a demonstrator or an avid crafter, so that you can see every single piece of paper and play with it and see everything at a glance. So again, if you're interested, please fill out the form in the description here below, and you can also let me know if you are interested in getting a catalog. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.